In this week's Parsha, the Torah says that there was a man named Korach who, with Datan and Aviram, separated himself from the rest of Bnei Israel. They went to Moshe and Aaron with 250 of Bnei Israel and said, "It is too much for you. We are all holy and Hashem is with us. Why do you think you're greater than us?" As the Pasuk says, "Vayakumu lifnei Moshe v'anashim mibnei Yisrael, 50 ו-200 נשיאי עדה, קוראי מועד, אנשי שם. ויקהלו על משה ועל אהרון, ויאמרו עליהם, רב לכם, כי כל העדה כולם קדושים ובתוכם השם. מדוע תתנשאו על קהל השם?" Moshe replied, "In the morning Hashem will let us know who is his. He will also bring the Holy One to himself. This is what you shall do. Tomorrow take pans and put fire and ketoret in them." Ketoret is something that releases a smell. As the Pasuk says, "וידבר אל קורח ולעדתו לאמור, בוקר וידע השם את אשר לו ואת הקדוש ויקריב אליו, ואת אשר יבחר בו יקריב אליו. זאת תעשו, קחו לכם מחתות קורח וכל עדתו, ותנו בהם אש וישימו עליהם קטורת לפני השם מחר. ויראה האיש אשר יבחר אשר הוא הקדוש, רב לכם בני לוי." What happened here? I don't think that this story was so clear. Why don't we take a look at the Parshat? First of all, what did Korach want? What was he trying to gain out of this? Rashi and the Ramban both say that Korach wanted to complain about the kahuna. He wanted to be a Kohen. Rashi says that Korach separated himself from the camp, so that he could complain. However, the Rambam says that he didn't separate himself from the camp. Rather, he took advice from his heart. He listened to the part of him that told him to argue with Moshe. As the Pasuk says, "Vayikach Korach." What did he take? He took advice from his heart. The Ibn Ezra says that the firstborn were no longer the Kohanim, rather descendants of Levi were. The Bnei Israel thought that Moshe decided to do this in order to give honor to his brother Aaron and all the descendants of Levi. Korach was a firstborn and a descendant of Levi, but not a Kohen. The Kohanim are only descendants of Aaron, so they took a pan with fire for the Olot. It's a type of Korban, to see which one Hashem will choose, the firstborns or Aaron's. This showed Bnei Israel that the kahuna went from the firstborn to Shevet Levi, and then the nation stopped complaining. When Korach said that the 250 men that were with him were all holy, he meant that they were Kohanim, because they were firstborns. This explains why Moshe said, "Hashem will let us know who is his. He will also bring the Holy One to himself." The one who is his and the Holy One are the real Kohanim. The Baal Turim says that Korach was arguing with Moshe over the mitzvah of tzitzis. The Clerikar says that Korach wanted to gather up all the people that were upset about something. With that being said, he gathered up all the descendants of Reuven because he knew that they were upset that Reuven, Yaakov Avinu's son, was no longer considered the firstborn, which is why Datan and Aviram were mentioned, because they were descendants of Reuven. But Moshe didn't take the firstborn privileges away from Reuven. Yaakov Avinu did. Why are they going to complain to Moshe? Moshe didn't arrange all this. Clerikar answers that Moshe had given the rights of the firstborn to Shevet Levi, but they wanted the rights of the firstborn, as in he gave it to Shevet Levi. So that means he could have given it to Reuven. So therefore they went to complain to Moshe. Now, what did Korach mean when he said to Moshe and Aaron, "It is too much for you, we are all holy"? Rav lachem, kulam kedoshim. What's too much for Moshe and Aaron? Rashi and Ibn Ezra both say that Korach said, "It is too much for you," as in, you took too much authority for yourselves. You can't have it all. You took all the high positions. Your brother's a Kohen and you're the leader. It's enough. We're also holy. We also were Hashem and Har Sinai. You weren't the only ones. Why should Moshe and Aaron get it? That's what they were complaining about. Sforno says that when Korach said that everyone's holy, he said it because the Torah says, "V'tem kedoshim le'elokechem," and you will be holy to your God, and meaning everyone's holy. So Korach was saying, why is Aaron the Kohen? What makes Aaron special? Everyone's holy. If anyone's going to be special, it should be the firstborn. In conclusion, we said that Korach complained to Moshe and Aaron. Most of the Mefarshim said that they were complaining about the kahuna. They wanted to be Kohanim. Even Ezra added that this proved to the rest of Bnei Israel that the kahuna went from the firstborn to Aaron. However, the Baal Turim said that he was arguing with Moshe over the mitzvah of tzitzis, not about the firstborn. And the Clerikar says that Korach was complaining with the Bnei Reuven, who wanted the rights of the firstborn to be returned to Reuven. Shabbat Shalom.